Hi there. I've been getting a lot of questions recently, and I thought it was just easier to make a video and put it all out there. I was a fashion consultant for Lularoe for 2 years. I was a trainer, I had a team, and I left. And I've gotten a lot of questions of, how did you do it? Why did you do it? What happened? What is Paisley Raye? Why are you now with Paisley Raye? And they're hard questions. In the beginning, Lularoe was different. It was different than what it is now. It was something that I believed in. The Lularoe culture, it actually existed. Things changed. It was an amazing business model, and they could have ran with it for a really long time. But stuff just changed, and it changed in a way that I didn't believe in. And so after 2 years, I had to make a really hard decision. And the decision was hard mostly because I had a team. All of those ladies, they were my team. And I think I stuck it out the last 9 months just really because of them, because I wanted them to succeed, and helping them and training them. That was what made me happy. Selling Lularoe no longer made me happy. It was no longer something that I just didn't believe in it, and that made it hard. I knew that I still wanted to do something. I wanted something that was mine, something that I could believe in, something that I could put effort into and succeed. Who doesn't want to succeed? I think it's rewarding to do something and have it be a job well done. And so ultimately, I started researching companies. There were several. My Amelia James was one of them. I found a lot of things about how they were having a hard time keeping stuff in stock, and there wasn't enough product for the consultants to order, and that wasn't something that appealed to me. Agnes and Dora wasn't something that ever really appealed to me. I checked it out, but there were a lot of similarities to Lularoe, a lot of things that I didn't care for with Lularoe, and I found that with Agnes and Dora. Honey and Lace was one that I really researched into. I knew that the owner of Honey and Lace was also Deanne, the owner of Lularoe's sister. And ultimately, it became something that I just really wanted, something that was no longer in that family. So I kept digging and digging and digging, and I found Paisley Raye. And Paisley Raye offered a lot of stuff that nobody else did. Basically, it was something that I could believe in. Paisley Raye is made exclusively in the USA, and that's important to me. That was one of the things with Lularoe in the beginning that really drew me in, was that everything was, besides the leggings, everything from Lularoe was made in the USA. And eventually it all became outsourced to where hardly anything was ever made in the USA. So I started looking for the things that I ultimately had found important 2 years ago, and that was one of them. The two owners of Paisley Raye are incredible. They want us to succeed. They do not want to become billionaires. They just want us to all have a business that is successful. And in order to be successful, you can't have more fashion stylists than you have Starbucks and McDonald's and everything else. There has to be a cap. And with Paisley Raye, there's a cap, which means your next door neighbor is not going to be selling Paisley Raye. You're not going to walk down the street and meet 7 other Paisley Raye consultants. And that is awesome. I love that. I love being unique. I love being part of something that is classy. Paisley Raye, their styles are amazing. They are cut for every size. So it means if you have an extra small dress, they don't make it bigger for an extra large or 2X or 3X. They actually cut the pieces so that they fit the bigger styles just as well as they fit the smaller styles, which means you are going to find what you need in your size and it's going to fit your body. Pretty neat, right? Everything is beautiful. I have gone over everything piece by piece to check it out. It's amazing. There are not defects of stitches or holes or anything. It is all overseen by the owners. They walk the floors. They make sure everything is produced to perfection. So ultimately, Paisley Raye is my choice. I am now the first Paisley Raye fashion consultant in Colorado. So if you have any questions, just let me know.